Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Roland,
And I'm Dad.
and together we are
Rad
Rad
Reviews. Right?
Yep,
How's it been?
good.
How have you been? It's been a little while.
Yeah, and um, today's a certain day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy what?
Happy Valentine's Day,
Oh, there you-
guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, we had a busy day. Woke up. Did we spoil Mom?
Yeah,
Did you give any Valentine's to any girls at school?
no.
No, neither did I. Just Mom. That's okay. I probably would have gotten in trouble, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So what else did we do today?
So today we went and saw a movie.
Yep.
We went and saw Captain America: A Brave New World.
We braved New World it and went and saw Captain America, even though I'd heard bad reviews about it already. I heard,
You did?
Yeah, I heard some people saying negative stuff about it, but we braved it anyways. It's been a while.
Right. I didn't even check the Rotten Tomatoes score on the movie.
Well, I didn't do that. I just heard some people talking about it on the radio, and they weren't saying very good things for
Right.
it.
Okay.
But that's okay. It's a Marvel. It's
Right.
hard to go wrong, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the movie. What was the movie about? Well, hold on, let me guess. Was it about Captain America?
Yeah.
I'm
So
just throwing that out there.
an Avengers. So this is an Avengers movie or a Marvel movie. Captain America is in the Avengers. There was 4 movies before this.
Mm-hmm. No, well,
3
of the Avengers. I mean, there's
no Captain America movies.
Well, I know, but there's been like 20
What?
movies.
No, how many Captain America movies?
Oh, yeah,
were
probably
before this.
3. But then remember, he was in Endgame, and he was in what was the other one? Not Endgame, but
So, yeah, Captain America is one of the main characters of the Avengers, so he's in every Avengers movie.
but
But
Captain America looked a little bit different to me. Did he look different to you? I feel like he got a tan or something. Did he get a tan?
You guys can stay here for this video, but spoilers alert. So, I bet some of you guys are Marvel fans out there and saw Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame.
That was the other one I was trying to think of.
Avengers Endgame was rough. We lost 2 of the best
Hey, don't yell.
we
right there.
lost the 2 best characters in the entire Avengers movies.
No, 3.
3.
We lost Black Widow.
So yeah,
we lost Iron Man.
So Avengers Endgame takes place. Thanos coming back in a different in from time travel. So they Black Widow gets sacrificed. She dies in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So she's not going to be in the rest of the movies.
And then
Iron Man sacrificed himself to save the entire population.
And then what happened to Captain America?
And then Captain America just retired and decided to move on in life.
And that was Steve
Rogers.
Steve Rogers. So
yes. And then
he actually passed his shield off to somebody else,
yes.
Right?
So I bet some of you guys know Falcon out there. There was a TV show, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where it showed Falcon, Sam Wilson, and Bucky, the Winter Soldier. So it was cast them 2 in a movie where Bucky kind of was training Sam Wilson to use the Captain America shield. And
so what's his name? Falcon?
Falcon, yeah.
So Falcon became the new Captain America.
Yes.
But he's kind of a cross between Falcon and Captain America, right?
Yeah.
So he's got the shield and he's got the uniform.
Most people know him better as Sam Wilson.
Right.
Sam Wilson, more than being Falcon, he is Captain America's friend from the very beginning.
And who plays Sam Wilson? Do you know his name?
So let's get to the cast real quick.
Well, just let's bring up his name while we're talking about him. Who plays him? What's funny is I remember him from a movie called 8 Mile. The guy that plays that part, which is funny because that's a completely different movie than a type of new movie than these Avengers and Marvel.
Captain America is played by Anthony Mackie.
Right.
So Anthony Mackie has played parts in a lot of movies. I know him another part. So technically, his main character is Falcon. Most of the main characters of the Avengers are in this movie.
Well, what's funny I noticed is the main stars of this movie. Most of the main stars are co-stars in previous movies. So if you actually think of Ant-Man, remember Ant-Man? Yeah. So I don't know which Ant-Man it was, but Falcon was he was kind of the cameo Avenger in Ant-Man. Remember that when Ant-Man went to go steal stuff from the Avengers, from their headquarters, and then Falcon flew out and was looking for him on the lawn. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's funny because
not really, but
well,
so
the Winter Soldier.
Anyways, I honestly, I'm not keeping track of what's going on right now, but so Sam Wilson is the Falcon, and he is
now the
friends. He is friends of Captain America, Steve Rogers, and in that show where him and the Winter Soldier, so the Winter Soldier Bucky was training Sam Wilson, the Falcon, to become the new Captain America, because Steve Rogers gave Sam Wilson the shield.
Right. So he's
so in this movie, he is the new Captain America.
Okay, and so do we have what was the other? What's his? He's got a counterpart, right?
Who?
The new Captain America.
A counterpart?
Yeah, his new his Robin, his Batman to his Robin to Batman. What is his? It's the new Falcon, right?
So we can get to that in a sec. So okay, let's get to the cast. Anthony Mackie plays Sam Wilson, the Falcon, and okay, so second we should do Danny Ramirez. We can't see his picture, but that plays Joaquin Torres.
Joaquin Torres. That's the new
Joaquin
Falcon.
Torres. So Sam Wilson in this movie has a friend, a new character in the MCU that we have not seen yet, and he's going to play the new Falcon.
Right.
So the thing with this Captain America, Sam Wilson, he is the Captain America, which he uses the shield, but he also has the wings.
Yeah, that's right.
So
it's like a cross
fly.
Between
them. Yeah.
But so he turns his old uniform over to the new Joaquin guy.
Right.
So and then do we have bad people?
Harrison Ford plays the president in this movie. I wouldn't count him as the bad guy. Hint, hint, hint. If you guys haven't seen the trailers.
Well, don't give away too many.
I know. So Harrison Ford plays the president in this movie. Yep. And unfortunately, the co-star isn't in this.
There's the bad guy. Wait, what was his name? Nelson? Tim Blake Nelson?
Him?
Yeah, he played Samuel Stearns. Yeah, that's the bad guy.
Stearns.
That's the guy we were joking around. We were calling him Mr.
So, Samuel Stearns is played by Tim Blake Nelson, and he plays the bad guy.
And what were we calling him? We were calling him Mr.
Fungus Man.
Fungus Man. Fungus Man. Because he was green and had, like, weird things growing out of him. Like his brain was growing out of him.
Okay, so, Seth Volker is played by... That's a tongue twister, but...
Oh, here, I'll try this. Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
And he plays a good friend. In fact, not a good friend. He's like the trainer. He's the guy who trained... That
was the bad guy until they became friends.
No.
Remember?
No, remember he went to
No, that's not the boxer. That's not the boxer.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, no. Okay, all right. Oh, you're right. He is another bad guy.
So this is the first bad guy that appears in the movie.
Yeah. Seth
Volker. And...
This guy is the guy who had another big part. This Carl Lumbly. Isaiah Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley, another character in this movie, played by Carl Lumbly.
Mm-hmm. And he's like the Mr. Miyagi to
Secret Service agent, played by Exo.
Yeah. Hold on, wouldn't you say that he's like Mr. Miyagi to the new? He's the one who taught him how to fight and to do all this stuff. So he's an older guy, but
that's not how it went.
Yeah.
He just was a friend of Sam.
Well, no, that he took him there for training.
No, Sam Wilson went to this guy because he was a professional boxer in the past.
Well, okay, agree to disagree.
Right.
All right, so that's about the cast. Obviously, the big name you're going to know is.
Is there any?
Well, there's another one. It's this girl here, which she doesn't look like it.
Dr. Betty Ross.
Well, that's Liv Tyler. She came in at the end.
So
this girl here, look
Sharon Carter is. Who was the short lady?
Scroll.
Who's
the other one, right there. That's her right there.
Okay.
Shira Haas was Sabra or Saber. And that was an interesting character. I didn't really get her.
It's hinting something, but saber-toothed tiger.
Man, I don't know.
Girl. Maybe she could be a superhero.
So she was the president's head of security. She started out that way. But what was weird is she was only like 3.5 foot tall. So she was quite the tough gal, if you will. So. And
then it's not on here, but there was a cameo from Bucky, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get on. Let's tell kind of the plot to the movie, but let's not give away the movie too much.
Okay. You want to explain some of it?
Well, I'll just do it quick. So this is after half the population disappeared and after half of them come back. The Avengers
He understands. Yep.
The Avengers has been disbanded.
Yeah.
And the new Captain America is the kind of the only superhero
right now. So,
and he's
Harrison Ford, the president, wants Sam Wilson to bring back all the Avengers for future movies. So they throughout the movie it's basically Sam Wilson, Captain America, trying to get stuff like for the president, right? Kind of.
Well, kind of. I mean, it's fight.
He has to fight.
They're fighting a fight.
You're right.
It's somewhat political, and there's something going on out in the ocean with this new galactic island that has popped up in the ocean, which has some material like unobtainium material, and so that's, I mean, it's a superhero movie. There's not a lot of superheroes in it.
Right.
We're not going to give away the movie too much, but you get, what do they call him, the Red Hulk, or there's another name for it, but it's basically an Incredible Hulk that's red, and he's a bad guy, obviously, and that's
what you saw from the trailer.
Yeah,
but
the two big fights are.
I didn't want you to spoil that, but.
What? Well, they're gonna see it. It's in the.
I know it's in the trailer, but
there's two big fights.
Harrison Ford, the president, becomes the Red Hulk. So
okay.
It's in the trailer.
Well, I didn't say that. You said that. So,
I didn't want to spoil it, but
there's two big fights between. One is between the Red Hulk and the new Captain America. The other one is Captain America and the new Falcon fighting the Japanese jets outside the island.
So there's a bunch of different fights.
But those are the two big fights.
Yeah.
So. All right, so let's move on to the movie. You want to give our ratings?
And
then we'll talk about our favorite parts and our least favorite parts.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I can go first.
Okay, you go first.
I'm gonna give it like half a thumbs up, almost a full thumbs up, but
that was like the least motivated half. You're like, half a thumbs up. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Still fighting this cough that we've had for a long. So half a thumbs up. Can you tell us why?
I almost gave it a full thumbs up, but there is. It was definitely a good action-packed movie. This may be our last good Avengers movie as we go into the next upcoming movies.
The new Avengers.
Yeah. So
it's the last good Avenger movie.
This is the last. Will probably be one of the last good Marvel movies for a while. Okay. Right.
Right. So why didn't you give it a full thumbs up?
I don't know, cause it's not super good, but it was a good movie.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right. So the 14-year-old gives. Oh, and by the way, he's a 14-year-old now.
Yeah, I'm 14.
So the 14-year-old.
I told you guys that.
Yeah, 14-year. Well, but some people may not have seen the last one.
Yeah.
But so the 14-year-old gives it half a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thought it was a good movie. It could have been better.
Uh-huh.
A little bit better. Okay. All right. You ready for me?
Yeah.
half a thumbs down, right. Almost a full thumbs down.
Right.
It was almost unbearable for me. So
that was coming.
No, man, it was rough. The
plot
of the
probably
movie,
not being an official like Marvel fan, you probably didn't like super movie.
I thought the plot was stupid. I'm still having a tough time with magically replacing.
Unfortunately, the thing they didn't do is, because this is a Marvel movie that we got, and we haven't had a Marvel movie in a really long time, unfortunately they didn't bring back or cameo a lot of the Avengers.
There wasn't any.
There should have been.
Yeah, we didn't get to see any of the other Avengers. They talked about a few. They talked about Ant-Man. They talked about Captain America.
There was.
We saw the Winter Soldier, but there was no fighting from the Winter Soldier.
There was.
I mean, did you even think about that? The Winter Soldier showed up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm here. It's good to see you. Oh, you're going to go fight? Okay, have a good one." And he left. Right. He didn't fight or nothing. He didn't help. He was no help whatsoever.
So, this whole entire movie was just specifically based on the Captain America world.
And
everything that includes Captain America stuff was the only stuff.
I left the movie with more questions than I had answers. And
now, if I think about it, it like went from okay to like just all.
I never really understood what the whole president thing was trying to do. Harrison Ford, he could have been left out of the movie. Right. It wouldn't have fazed me in the least. I'm a Harrison Ford fan, but I can tell you my favorite parts of the movie were the two fight scenes.
Yeah.
And honestly, the fight scene with the fighter jets and the Japanese, I thought was better than the fight scene.
Most of the fight scenes in this movie were pretty cool.
But the fight scene between him and the Red Hulk.
Yeah,
what was the point of it?
Not that bad.
Well, it was a good fight, but there was no point to it. Why was he even fighting Captain America? They weren't enemies. He was just mad.
I was watching the movie and I'm like, the fight between Captain America and the Red Hulk. So I know you all Marvel fans, since before going to see this movie, you want to see a fight happen between Hulk and the Red Hulk. That's what I wanted.
We might see that in the future, but for this,
that.
I don't know. This whole movie, they could have made this whole movie 20 minutes long, and it would have been the same exact story. I got to say, here was my least favorite thing, and I just didn't get it. What was with the little tiny security guard for the president? That she was like this tough girl, but she was only 3.5 feet tall. But then she actually became a superhero for all of about 2 minutes when she was running down the hall, and she jumped up and ran across the wall. And they didn't build on that at all. It's like, who was that? What was her character? Was just. It was just nothing. So I don't have a ton to say good about it. It was garnish for me.
Yeah.
It could have been drizzled on the side of a steak dinner and you would have forgot about it.
So, my favorite part probably was the fight between the fighter jets and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That was my favorite.
But
again, they didn't really say anything about those islands other than that they were getting some mineral from it. That's it.
My least favorite part was My least favorite part was the close to the end of the Red Hulk fight.
Okay.
At first, at the beginning, when Harrison Ford is becoming the Red Hulk, we all remember that part from the trailer, and that's such a cool scene because it's like
So
you
they
see his
need
hand grow up, and then he's just smashing buildings and all that crazy stuff.
Do you think it would have been better if they'd had more of the Red Hulk rather than just the little snidbit
I
of it?
think the street fight where it had those pink trees and stuff. That part after going to there with the Red Hulk and the Captain America fight, the only thing cool in that scene was the Falcon Captain America doing the flip and cutting the car.
Oh, right. And we forgot to mention that the new Captain America has Wakanda powers too.
Right.
He was given Wakanda.
I noticed that too. I'm like, wait, that's the thing that Black Panther has, because it's so. I almost think they're going to include the. So we know the actor who plays Black Panther passed away, but they're still gonna return probably characters from the Wakanda world.
Yeah.
So.
Well, in addition to thinking that security guard lady, I think she's going to have some sort of a future as a new Avenger.
Yeah.
I also remember I'd mentioned they introduced Liv Tyler through the movie as the president's daughter.
Yeah.
But she's just too big of an actress. Not too big of an actress. She's too big of a name to just be brought in as a cameo. So
and then she showed up once
at the very end. Yeah, the very end of the movie. So top billing for an actress. I think she's going to come back later as something else. But yeah, I don't know. I could have done without the movie, or they could have done a lot better. So
okay.
Should I tell the parent side real quick?
Sure.
So parents, I counted 3, possibly 4 bad words in the whole movie.
Okay.
So not bad. Not
super bad.
It was a very clean movie. There's no adult content at all. There isn't even a love interest. There's not one love interest in the whole movie. Did you notice that?
Right.
There's no love interest.
Sam Wilson isn't really the person that would happen to get a love interest.
Well,
because if you remember from the previous movies with Sam Wilson, the Falcon, he's kind of a solo fighter.
Well, but
that fights along with the Avengers.
The point is, though, because there's no love interest, there's no adult content. So really, the most adult content in it is the battling, the fighting. Right. And honestly, there's not a lot of gruesome stuff. So
no.
If you're talking about the ability for children to see it, I think you can take younger kids. I don't know that Cruisen would have enjoyed it because he's 5, and a lot of it was kind of boring politics stuff.
And I think
fake politics.
I think you forgot about this. The Red Hulk scene when he's getting cut up.
Yeah, but
that's a little odd.
Not enough.
Even once he is not Red Hulk anymore.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying is I don't think there's anything gruesome enough that you would want to keep little kids.
It's just a disturbing scene a little.
I'd say the only reason why you wouldn't want to take your littler kids is just because it's boring. So
I mean, if you like an action pack, there's definitely a lot of action in this movie.
So what would you say the youngest age to go would be?
So if you're a Marvel fan, you can go and see it. I would say,
is it 10 and above, 6 and above?
Like 8 and
8 and above. We'll go in
8 and above, yes.
And then what about adults? Do you think adults should go and see it?
Adults can go and see it. So if you're a major Marvel fan, you're probably gonna like this movie, but depending
I'd say the opposite. I'd say if you're a major Marvel fan, you're going to go see it, but you're not going to like it. That's what I would say. I'd say as a Marvel movie, it'd be disappointing.
There were other bad Marvel movies out there.
No, that's true.
Ones that I didn't even see. This one had high hopes at first.
Yeah.
But some people could say it didn't turn out well.
All right. So let's wrap it up. So he He gives it half a thumbs up. I give it half a thumbs down.
Yeah.
So if we go in the middle, it's a fist bump. If we go between us, we get a fist bump. But 8 years old and above, pretty clean. If you wanna drop your kids off and let them watch it on its own, it should be fine. So. I'm just going.
Are you recapping?
Just a quick recap. We gotta. This is going long.
Right.
So what do we got coming up? We got more movies coming up.
We got more movies coming up. As I know of, the next movie coming up is Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Yep.
And then Thunderbolts. Those are both Marvel movies.
Yeah, more superhero movies.
Right.
So.
And then we have the Minecraft movie,
which could be fun.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Jack Black, right?
How to Train Your Dragon live action.
That's the one I'm excited for. I think that's going to be cool. So
Snow White, that's going to be bad.
Well, we may have to go see it. But...
We're going to have to go see it, but I don't think it's going to be good at all. Okay. I don't think I'm going to like it.
All right. Okay, we forgot to say, what about the end credits?
Yeah.
Is there...
So there's one end credit, and I think it's worth seeing towards the next upcoming movies.
And it's at the very end.
I didn't know what it meant.
When the movie ends, if you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom and then come back, because it's at the very end of it. There's nothing in between.
And real quick, so we got these with our movie. So you can get a deal or you pick out stuff with the movie. So we got these.
So we got the commemorative tin and the cups.
And something else pretty cool that we got. An actual Captain America shield. And this is in really nice condition.
May or may not deflect real bullets, though. So I probably wouldn't try it. So.
Yeah,
and then there's one more thing I wanted to share. Where is it?
It's like a plate.
Where is your...
Where's my what?
I want to share this because I'm super proud of my son.
Oh.
This is going to embarrass him, but if you look, my son, your guys' favorite young movie critic here, got Student of the Semester, and this is from his 8th grade achievement in video production, and signed the principal and his teacher. And this is why I'm so proud of him, is because that's what we do here, is we do these videos.
Right.
And in class, he got an award for doing video production, so I'm super proud of him.
All right.
Are you embarrassed? Well, I'm proud of him. All right, so we should wrap it up. Is that it?
You can go set that back.
Oh, no, I just want to...
Go set that back.
I want to put my...
Go set that back.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us this time.
Okay, bye guys. So make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe.
Please
to our
subscribe.
Channel.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe. I would love it for you guys to subscribe. It's awesome, and
if you can leave a comment, go to the comment.
Thanks for everyone who has subscribed to our channel so far. We love seeing it. Yep. I love seeing it. So leave comments if you can too.
And we'll see you on the next one.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.